Right, yeah, so I am trying to bash out some work on this because it's about 9 o'clock right now, and at about 10 o'clock, my beloved Airedale Terrier, my beloved hound, is going to show up and demand to walk or play or do something exciting. He's can show up, bored, do something with me, entertain me, make life interesting and engaging. So, yeah, right now he's zonked out on the couch, but that will not last. So, yeah, so I'm just trying to bash out as much work as I can before that. Although, it's a good, probably take him on a good hour-long walk at least. Maybe more. It depends on some things, I guess, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, to say something about the work. So this is going to be, I'm still working on the name, but the idea is pretty basic. So he's a pugilist, he's a boxer, fighter, whatever you want to say, and I'm kind of thinking the name might be Cestus, so it might be a bit hard to see. So anyway, he has these big, so Cestus was a kind of the ancient world's version of the brass knuckles, and boxers, fighters would wear them, and so he's wearing cestus, cestices, cestisti. He's wearing a cestus on each hand, and yeah, so I think maybe the title will be Cestus, maybe the title will be Pugilist. I'm not great with titles. I come up with the images, I come up with the figures, the images, the stuff first, and then I kind of try to figure out a name. I know things are bad at titles, but yeah. Anyway, so you think you're moving along closer to completion. We'll work on this for a while. That's kind of large. Probably, just to give you an idea, this leg will probably be positioned like such, but I'm going to look at it. But yeah, I'm not fully committed to that. But that is the original plan. Might also be moved out to the side. I haven't decided yet. I think either would work pretty well, although obviously, yeah, I'm starting to like this more and more. I'm starting to like that more than the leg back. Although, yeah, I was really wanting to do the leg, one leg forward, one leg back, just for the challenge, kind of getting that balance right, getting that weight distribution right, and also, yeah, I was kind of looking forward to. That would have meant doing some really complicated things with the mold, but we'll see. The mold's still going to be relatively complicated. The hands up here will be together, and that's going to be interesting to do with the mold. So, quite looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Man, I'm running out of clay. This is I think I'm the last of the medium oil-based clay that I have. So I had some firm clay that I was trying to keep pure, that I was trying to keep separate, but that may not work out. I may have to make a sacrifice and resort to that, since probably a few days, at least a couple days or so, before I can get a hold of more. I have too many things that I haven't finished doing the molds of yet. I have too many pieces like this that are done in the clay, and then I need to go ahead and make molds of them, break them out so that I can reuse the clay again. After running low. This is sulfur. This has clay in it. Sorry, this has sulfur in it, which is not delighted about that, but whatever. I have another. Maybe I'll show it next time, because I'm pretty early stages of it. But I have a piece that's Yeah, it's in clay like this, but it doesn't have sulfur. It's non-sulfurous, which is good because I have some mold making silicone, I believe, and it does not play nice with this stuff, with the sulfur-based clay. So yeah, so I'm going to be using some Rebound 40 for that. All right, that's probably technical, and well, yeah, it is technical. And you're probably bored and don't care too much about that. So yeah, so the idea here is it's pretty traditional, I guess, in a lot of ways. Pugilist, fighter, it's action, and repose, it's action, and which is what you see a lot in sculpture. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of sculpture that's active, with figures actually doing something, figures actually in action, in motion, but a lot of sculpture is action and repose. I mean, you're holding the ball that you're going to hurl. Right? You're holding the javelin that you're prepared. It's a character. It's a figure who's active, who will be in action, but for the moment, the figure is in repose. So as it were. So yeah. So right, this is the big project for today. I'm going to crank as much as possible on this. I need to, although yeah, I gotta do some mold making stuff. All right, I gotta start talking about just technical stuff, because the audience is not, right, not everybody watching this is going to be into that. So yeah, move the figure around. Yeah, for sure. All right, in terms of, yeah, one thing I'm probably going to talk about a lot doing these is books. It's like, basically I read a lot. Like when I'm not doing this, there's probably reading going on, probably pretty severe reading going on. Severe? Sounds silly. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to finish up the Moonstone by Wilkie Collins, which is, I guess maybe it's a pretty, well not maybe, I think it's a pretty early detective story. It's pretty, gosh, what's it got to be? It's like 18th century, no, sorry, 19th century detective story, set in England. Quite charming. It's quite good. I'm quite liking it. I'm liking it more than I thought I would, and it's pretty engaging. So I'm really digging that. Really, that's very cool. I've also kind of started cheating. I've kind of cheated. Yeah, I mean, like in the past, I ended up reading like 4 or 5 books at once, and I know people like that, and other people like that. It's a real disease. Since the Ritalin, since the medication, I've improved a great deal. So, yeah, I'm pretty much able to stick it out with one novel at a time now. I'm cheating a little because I got a book group and we're doing Kindred by Octavia Butler. And I've already read it. I read it not too long ago, but I'm doing the reread. So I was going to go ahead and knock out, an odd little here and there. I'm trying to knock out the reread on Octavia Butler on the Kindred. I don't know. It's really, it's kind of ridiculous. The book, the group doesn't meet till the end of this month. I've already read the book. It's not a particularly long book, so it's not going to take that long to get through it. Really just focus and finish off Moonstone. But yeah, being naughty, breaking training, as it were. Part of it's just that Kindred by Octavia Butler. Yeah, totally recommend it. You should definitely check it out. It's a really awesome novel. And I read another one of her novels. I can't remember, this is an odd name. I want to say it's Ulysses, but Ulysses is the stupid. That's the DLC for Dark Souls, right? So it's not Ulysses. It's something that sounds kind of like that. It's the second part of a science fiction trilogy of hers, and I'll read the rest. I really liked it a lot. Yeah, she's a pretty awesome writer. I guess in the sheer entertainment section of reading, I wanted to get to a science fiction novel called Blind Sight. Apparently it's a quite the hard science fiction novel, and a lot of buzz, a lot of positive. I've heard a lot of great things about it, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. So right now it's kind of right now I'm looking to knock out Moonstone and knock out Kindred by Butler and get back to that. In other news, I'm not sure if there is other news. I want to get back to trying to work on the graphic novel. So I'm trying to work on core the graphic novel. That's working kind of and I'm working on that. Man, time is that's the thing with the Ritalin. That's the thing with the medication. I get really there's an awareness of time that I have. There's an awareness of how much time things are going to take, how much I need to get done, and how hard it's going to be able to get done in the time that I have. That's really new for me. That's like in the past, time kind of meant nothing, both on like a large scale and a small scale. I mean, I really could not focus on it. And nothing was real until the moment before it happened. So for example, one time we were supposed to take took a trip to England, took a trip to Great Britain, which was awesome, which was rad, wonderful country. Wales, Scotland, England, awesome places. Definitely should go. But my wife was getting ready, like, I don't know, a month, 2 months before or something, and I don't know, like 3 days before, I was all like, so we're going to England, right? And and I honestly really hadn't thought about it much until that moment, until like 3 days before. So I started thinking about what to, started thinking about what to actually do. It's last minute in the stupidest sense. But as I say, like the Ritalin has really changed that, and actually there's actually some kind of awareness of time now, which is an odd experience for me, and I'm still trying to get used to it. So anyway, all right, so that's what's going on. So I'm gonna keep this short and bolt out because I'm gonna try and, as I said, try and crank on this, try and get as much done as I can before the loyal hound comes in and demands attention. So I don't know, maybe a long walk, maybe take him to the dog park. Both are pretty awesome options. And it's actually not that cold today. It's gray and depressing. It's gray and miserable and depressing, but so it goes. All right. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Comments, all that stuff. You're always welcome. Whatever. Let me know what you're up to, and see you around.